Please tell me I'm not the only one that laughed their ass off when they saw Madara become a human freaking balloon. Madara, the god of Naruto, turn into a fucking balloon. He exploded into Kaguya. He was a balloon. His body expanded. It just... I know it's not meant to be funny. Just, the entire way the panels are drawn, you just see Madara just swell up like a fucking balloon. His face is just getting all big like Fat Boo from Dragon Ball Z and all that. I'm like... It's so hard to imagine someone like Madara displayed like this in this chapter. Like Poof, the villain that's been built up for multiple chapters, a constant amount of chapters, that's had so many power-ups, has just vanished in under a chapter. He's gone. No traces of him left. As we can clearly see, Kaguya has taken over his body and completely controls him. My guesses I had last week were correct. Now, really, with this chapter, I feel like the first couple pages, honestly, the art quality on Madara, like, inflating was really bad. I don't know if it's just me, but I could not really tell what was going on, I mean, in those different chapters. I could see if something was going on, like he was getting bigger or something. Something was going on with the hair, but I mean, that was all I could really tell what was going on. I couldn't really understand exactly what, was happening to Madara. I knew he was inflating, but that's it. Because the art style in that entire section just looked really bad or inconsistent. That's all I can say right now. But, I mean, in that section, when you see the up-close shot of Madara just swelling up, I was just like, what the hell? Okay. So what does this chapter do? We'll have a lot of reveals, 2 major reveals this chapter of Naruto. We find out that Hagoromo's brother is called Hamura, and we also find out that all white Zets are made from people that were in Infinite Tsukuyomi in the past. Now this right here, okay? I don't know how I can take this entire section, okay? Let me explain why. A couple chapters back, a long time ago, it was confirmed that white Zets were made from cells. Now, I can understand that the cells were linked to the Sage of Six Paths since, the reincarnation and all that. So, actually, the entire reason why white Zets were created was because of people in Infinite Tsukuyomi. I don't really understand that entire concept because, I mean, it was confirmed that the cells is what created it. We even saw Madara create black Zets. So, there's going to need to be an extreme explanation for this entire section for, white Zets being made by Infinite Tsukuyomi because people in their people pods, or whatever you want to call it, are pretty much being turned into white Zets eventually. So right there, very confusing, and at the same time, I guess it's cool, okay? The chapter overall, it was an interesting chapter. Pretty much it just shows that Kaguya is not going to fuck around. She literally is done. I mean, she completely just changes the battlefield in the snap, and it looks like they are somewhere over lava or an ocean or something. Like I said, I could not tell with the art style. The art style was very inconsistent. It was hard to really tell what was going on. But, I mean, what we can clearly see is that the last panel, Kaguya's floating, everybody's floating, they're falling pretty much, and we see that, they're in a cave or something, and there's, like, some form of liquid substance underneath either lava or water. So, whatever it is, pretty much this is almost the end. We're at the end now and Kaguya's showing her skills. I mean, how is Naruto and Sasuke and, pretty much Kakashi that's pretty much useless now, and Sakura, I think she's still a boss, trying to attack Madara while he's inflating like a fucking balloon in this chapter. I mean, how are they supposed to stand up to someone like this? I mean, they literally have no ground to walk on, as you could clearly see in the ending part of this chapter. So right now, anything can happen. But overall, I feel like this chapter had a lot of reveals, but it has a lot of explaining to do. Because, like I said, the main problem I see with this chapter is white Zets, because we have already been confirmed once before that Hashirama cells are what created it, so there's going to need to be a big, long monologue with Kaguya explaining this entire issue. We also get to see the Byakugan actually shown for once, finally having some form of use, and getting to see it in Kaguya's face, where she's fucking amazing now. We're finally seeing some usefulness out of these eyes that hasn't been shown in quite a long time. I'm interested to see the type of fighting style Kaguya actually uses, but either way, I feel like this chapter was good and bad at the same time. Just very shocking. A very shocking chapter, and it'll definitely make people question and wonder. So everybody, tell me your thoughts on this chapter, Naruto. Did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? What's your favorite moments about it? I love you all so much. Please be safe. Chibi out.